Hey everybody, I hope you are having a fantastic day. I am coming to you from the beautiful Appalachian mountains of Virginia. I am here on this amazingly gorgeous piece of land where I'm staying with my boyfriend. We're staying with his parents right now. There are just hummingbirds flying all around me, some dark dogs in the background, some goats, some chickens, big garden, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I have been experiencing so much change and transition so quickly. And yeah, I've moved through a lot of difficult things, but something has really shifted, and I didn't know I could ever be this happy. I didn't know that this was a possibility, and I think I'm starting to understand more and more, what all these spiritual gurus throughout the ages have been talking about when they, even Jesus with a new heaven and a new earth. What does that mean? I honestly feel like within my own life, I'm creating every day more of what heaven looks like, of just following my happiness and seeing that the source of it is more unbounded happiness, and it's amazing. And I wanted to just really briefly touch on today the stories that we tell. And I just want to ask the question of what story are you telling in your own life right now? What story do you tell yourself all day long? Do you go around kind of telling the story to other people of how your life sucks, or about how bad the weather is, or about, how disconnected you feel from people, or how bad your job is, or any of those things? Because those all have their time and place for you to feel that, disconnect and the discontent with those things. They help you to get in tune with, what is your path? What are you here to do? I mean, discontent. So if we didn't feel that, if we didn't have illness, or if we didn't have discontent or unhappiness, a lot of the time we wouldn't change anything. We would just all kind of maintain, or maybe just keep our head above the water. But sometimes it takes something to kind of dunk you underneath to see you weren't really ever thriving. It's like, why not have some pimped out flotilla, awesome, I don't know, apartment floating on the river? Why not have that? Why just barely be keeping yourself above the water? And ever since I've started changing my story, which is really starts at the very base, at the very root of the root, it starts with your thoughts. And those bloom into coloring your entire world in the way that you speak, the way that you relate to people. And ever since I've kind of gotten down to that root and worked on my own thoughts and the thoughts I'm thinking, and where are those leading me to? My life has started opening up, and I'm really seeing that I'm just allowing this. I'm allowing this love from everything that's around me, from this land, from, all these wonderful, giving, caring people around me. I'm floored by it. I'm floored by the love and the community that I've experienced, just being here a very, very short time. And it's funny because, there's that little part of me that's like, yeah, well, it's, not all great, it's not all going to be perfect, you're feeling really good right now. It's not always going to be that way, but it's you know what, right now is what we have. This moment is, I don't know, it's there's nothing wrong with being happy. And I think we all get so afraid of it that, just around the corner there's sadness and despair lurking, so you might as well be ready for it. And I think the more that we think that way, the more that we project all of this worry onto our lives, and the more that we create that. And I don't think happiness needs to be, always that ecstatic feeling, always that, energy that's whoa, 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 crazy, on coffee, Sometimes it's just this serene, peaceful content. Last night I was laying in a hammock with my boyfriend, just blissed out, just wow, really good stuff happening. And I definitely want everybody who is not aware that the same reality is possible for them. I want to help you connect with that because I'm just really getting into it. Like, I am so able to view, sorry, the dogs. I'm so able to view my own journey from this really unique perspective of just like seeing how I moved from being somebody who was pretty closed off, you know, really depressed at a younger age, you know, working on it, like really working on it, working on myself, still really analytical, still really caught up in my head, and then moving into kind of opening up my heart space and allowing my intuition to come in, and that's been my real powerful journey. That's when everything started opening up for me. So I just want you to all know that that's very possible, and hopefully I can kind of share how I've been doing that, and then like let you see what it looks like with the bad days and the good days and all of it, and to kind of have that transparent view, because I think sometimes if you just only see like the really high moments, the really happy moments, it's scary because it almost feels like, well, that can't be real. You know, everybody's gonna have bad days, so it's like somebody selling you something in this glossy magazine, and you're like, well, okay, but you know, give me more of like the substance of what it's really like. So I'm hopefully going to be taking a lot of videos around here so you guys can see all of the amazing beauty that's out here, and I'm gonna really try to keep up and, you know, write blogs or make videos on days that I'm struggling and kind of keep this journey, because I'm at a turning point. I'm 25, and I feel like deciding to leave where I had been living was a huge decision just in my life, and a great starting over and a great opportunity to create what I want. So, yeah. Alright. Have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Thank you for watching me.